Have you ever pondered about what long-term drinking could be doing to your body? It's an unsettling question, isn't it? However, it's one that merits contemplation given the global prevalence of alcohol consumption. On average, an adult across the globe consumes approximately 6.5 liters of pure alcohol each year. That's equivalent to consuming a little over 250 standard glasses of wine annually. Now that might not sound like a lot spread over a year, but the long-term effects of such consumption can be insidious. Initially, the changes might seem subtle, even harmless. You might notice a few extra pounds creeping up on the scale. You see, alcohol is quite calorific, with every gram providing a hefty 7 calories, almost as much as a gram of fat. This can contribute to weight gain, and with it, an increased risk of conditions such as heart disease and type 2 diabetes. But beyond the scale, there are other effects, less visible but equally concerning. Regular drinking can lead to an increase in blood pressure, a key risk factor for heart disease. It can also cause gastritis, an inflammation of the stomach lining that can lead to ulcers and stomach cancer. And let's not forget the liver, the organ that works overtime to process the alcohol we consume. Regular alcohol consumption can lead to fatty liver, a condition that can progress to liver cirrhosis, a serious and potentially life-threatening disease. The effects of long-term drinking can be likened to an iceberg. What we see on the surface, the weight gain, the flushed skin, the occasional hangover, these are just the tip. Beneath the surface, hidden from view, are a multitude of health problems, silently taking root. So as we delve deeper into this topic, let's bear in mind the unseen consequences of our choices. Because as we peel back the layers, the hidden damages of alcohol start to reveal themselves. Beyond the initial changes, what's happening inside your body when you consume alcohol regularly? When you take a sip of your favorite drink, your body goes to work. It sees alcohol as a toxin and wants to get rid of it. The liver, your body's primary detoxifier, steps up to the task. It metabolizes the alcohol, breaking it down into acetaldehyde, a potent carcinogen, before further metabolizing it into acetate, a substance your body can handle. But what happens when the liver is overworked? Imagine pouring a liter of water into a small cup. It overflows, right? That's what happens when you consume alcohol regularly. The liver can't keep up and starts to accumulate fat, leading to a condition known as fatty liver. Now, if you imagine that the liver is a city, the fat accumulation is like a traffic jam. It slows down everything and over time can lead to alcoholic hepatitis, an inflammation of the liver. Symptoms include jaundice, loss of appetite, nausea, and abdominal pain. And it doesn't stop there. Continual drinking can lead to cirrhosis, where the liver tissue is replaced with scar tissue, severely affecting its function. It's like replacing the city's roads with dirt tracks. The infrastructure breaks down and the city, or in this case, your liver, stops working properly. And the risks don't end with the liver. Regular alcohol consumption can also lead to an increased risk of liver cancer. But the liver isn't the only organ bearing the brunt of alcohol's assault. The cardiovascular system also takes a hit. Regular alcohol consumption can lead to high blood pressure, heart disease, and even stroke. It's like a ticking time bomb, and each drink brings you one step closer to detonation. While these internal battles wage on, the effects of alcohol start to reach the brain. What happens to our minds when we consistently consume alcohol? Well, let's embark on a journey into the human brain to understand the profound changes that alcohol can bring about. Alcohol, while often seen as an elixir of merriment, can be more akin to a Trojan horse, hiding potentially devastating effects beneath its convivial facade. One of these effects is the risk of developing mental health issues. Imagine a well-oiled machine, working in harmony to keep everything running smoothly. That's your brain on a normal day. Now imagine pouring sand into this machine. The sand in this case is alcohol. It disrupts the smooth functioning of the machine, leading to an array of problems. Depression and anxiety are two such problems. Alcohol changes the balance of chemicals that help the brain to function normally. It depresses the central nervous system, slowing down the mind and body. This can lead to feelings of sadness, lethargy, and anxiety. And then there's the risk of addiction. Alcohol can hijack the brain's reward system, making the person crave for more. Over time, this can lead to alcohol dependence, a serious and chronic condition that can be difficult to overcome. The physical changes in the brain due to alcohol are also alarming. Imagine your brain shrinking, like a sponge losing its water. This is not a horror movie plot, but a real effect of long-term alcohol consumption. Shrinkage of the brain can lead to cognitive impairments, affecting memory, decision-making, and other mental functions. Let's not forget the specter of dementia. studies have shown a link between heavy drinking and an increased risk of dementia, a condition that affects memory, thinking, behavior, and the ability to perform everyday activities. As we've seen, the long-term effects of drinking are far-reaching and potent. The mind's eclipse can be a daunting consequence of regular alcohol consumption, casting a shadow over the sunny landscape of our mental health. It's a sobering thought that calls for reflection and perhaps a re-evaluation of our relationship with alcohol. So, what's the bottom line on the long-term effects of drinking? It's time for a sobering summary. The long-term effects of alcohol are far-reaching and can impact every organ in your body. Let's recap. Regular drinking can lead to weight gain due to the high-calorie content of alcohol. It can also damage your liver, leading to conditions like cirrhosis and liver cancer. Your heart isn't safe either. Habitual drinking can increase your risk of heart disease and stroke. Lastly, and perhaps most alarmingly, alcohol can have detrimental effects on your brain, causing memory problems and even accelerating the onset of dementia. But there's hope. Moderation is key. Knowing your limits and respecting them can drastically reduce these risks. If you're struggling with alcohol addiction, remember, help is available. Reach out to professionals who can guide you on the path to recovery. Remember, understanding the long-term effects of drinking is the first step to making informed decisions about your health.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. That's all for Nifty Narration.